Okay, this is called Still Positive. I waited 14 days for the bearer of bad news to spill blues on my spirit. Spread sorrow to my heart, guess I have to start over. Body quotes mental hieroglyphics, and I can sense the signs again. The crowding of squatters in my thorax, the squad posting up like straight facts, like we got you for letting your guard down, for thinking things were gonna be fine, like get back to normal. Girl, who you trying? We gonna mess your year up. Not scared yet? We gonna bring the fear up. Have your eyes sweating like free showers? We are not done with you yet. Like, bet. And I can't run. Can't discreetly secrete these Mucinex colleagues into a cup or a can or a sink without everybody knowing, without people showing up with cross fingers and medicated Bibles like, get back, I'll pray for you. Flip switches like AK singing cup song like Be Gone, I love you, but not that much. They have mental touch down to a science, like take your phone out and I'll hug you virtually. This is lonely. This is the closest I've tried to suicidal thoughts in a while. The farthest I've been from my inner child, these months feel like currency. Isolation for a good nap, or I'll trade you company for educational progress because straight A's, right? I didn't mean to catch it. Didn't mean to endanger Common. I know she's always making sense, and now why seems like to be so incomprehensible. Like, did I think I was invincible, like invisible, call me Mr. Cellophane, but the germs can still see me. The virus is still attaching to every crevice as I breathe. The croak is coming, and now that I'm no longer running, I hope I can keep up. Can resist the touch of humanity a little longer, take the vitamins, eat the soup, drink the tea, and grow stronger, stay positive. I no longer have a choice. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing that. Absolutely beautiful and powerful. We want to keep this rolling, keep this energy up. Please give a welcome to Matthew Maroki. Matthew.
Let's just introduce myself with poetry, right? That's how we're going to do this one. Okay. America, America, God shed his grace on thee. Fingers linked between mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters, familias trying to survive against the war on life. How's your day going? The white woman asks me every day when I walk into the coffee shop, and I always tell her I'm surviving, but am I truly surviving? Am I? I'm not trying to survive like how my people are trying to survive. I'm not crossing the Rio Grande or transforming myself into a worm so I can slide through tunnels, giving the earth holes so that it may breathe. For immigrants are the ones who make the earth breathe. Rising after laying on sidewalks, tired as if it just rained on a cool spring day, hand in hand with your children, parents, grandparents, others who you do not know, but who simply wish to survive just like you. Ran, drove, flew, swam, dug, crawled, and made damn sure to stay alive just to get a taste of the other side. Your founds. So they force you to trade your linked fingers for linked chains, your mother's warmth for foil blankets, your father's strength to take care of another child who is not yours but came to this country just like you. Your brother or sister taken to a different cage, camp and city. Mamá y papá se dijo, solo vamos a vivir esto si hacemos esto juntos. We will only survive this if we do this together. You're alone now. Crying child in arms, wanting milk from your prepubescent breast, guards walking by, talking the language the free speak. Chain link vision, cracked mud hugging your thighs, face dry and skinny, foil wrapped around the child, for they only gave you one. This is America. This is why you swam, why you ran, why you dug, why you left home, why you try not to die. This is America, the land of the free and opportunity and endless wealth and apparent greater community. This is America, the place where surviving was supposed to mean thriving. Where your Theo sent money from green that turned into the hell of a coyote that led you to the serpent's tunnel. This is America, the place where the cartel won't sell you as a prostitute. Where La Mata's power wanes, where the drug kings fell to reign, the place that you do not know, the place that is not your home, and they make damn sure you know that too. The place that Mama y Papa said was supposed to be safe. This is America. From sea to shining sea. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Matthew. Beautiful. We'll begin part two, just as we did the last time with Dominique. Dominique?
Okay, so this piece is called Childhood Poem, which, I mean, it's not really much of a title, but all right. We're going on a trip, and my mind's a rocket ship, zooming through all time. I'm a little Einstein. I spent the summers with Noggin and holidays at the Playhouse. Disney holds memories that I can only cherish with teary-eyed reminiscence. Miss Spider's sunny patch gave comfort in knowing that the bugs speak too. Gave way for my heart to make room for friends. Adventures, Ming Ming Duckling and her friends make me question when the pets left the classroom. Did they ever have meetings in the hallways? When the phone rings, is someone in danger? Need rescue? Ubi taught me childhood doesn't require toys or people, just two hands and an imagination. Maybe a little hat or googly eyes would help. This was fun. This was life before smart objects taught children which way to grow, when outside was safe for the most part before the streetlights came on, when Rock and Stick were best friends, but would always fight because Stick constantly kicked Rock unless by the slim chance he missed. I met personification in my front yard. As baby sun rose on Saturdays, I looked forward to life, to experiencing freedom on my block. But as for the educators of the night, Christopher Robin and his friends, I learned lessons without ever being taught. Remember feeling closest to Eeyore as summer 2007 drawn to a close, and I had been promoted to 2 houses, to 2 timelines labeled moms and dads. Remember pass of Winnie like traits as honey and stuff became my grips to reality, yet like Owl, I chose to forget those habits when comments of obesity and lose weight became daily threats in conversation. The hate of myself only grew when other tail covers would shrink. Remember tiptoeing around thoughts confronted in conversation, felt Piglet shake alongside me, fear peaking as I love you was expected reply. The sadness tugged at my vocal cords as you too was all I could muster. Rabbit helped me lessen the blows of disgusting and description of pig as I cleaned and scrubbed the saline solutions of bodily input. Tidy was always better. Kinga would sneak up when growing up fast wasn't optional, and taking care of myself was the only option. Fighting throat lumps to communicate was necessary. Eeyore and I thought together on days when life felt like too much, when the touch of humanity felt so far, even in rooms of family. Eeyore whispered to me in car rides filled with the stink and heat of life so far removed, invited suicide to my bedroom and homicide to my brainwaves. But then comes Tigger, always reminding me that there is an opposite to every emotion. A potion to turn frowns upside down, he'd bounce and pounce and bring smiles to my cheeks like only a Tigger could. He'd monologue on, I am fast awake, ready to PLA. Why? Because time is of the essence. We steer our blessings and God is waiting for us to let go. Show out. Put all that freaking cake in your mouth. Tiggers may be bouncing off the walls, but honey sure is sweet and bouncing is what Tiggers do best. He made me wish he wasn't the only of his kind, and made the journey to being happy so much more desirable. Thank you, childhood. Thank you.
Thank you, Dominique. That cadence and rhythm brings that to life. That's amazing. Thank you. Our next presenter is Matthew. Matthew, welcome back.
What the heck, Domo? That was amazing, first off. So another round of applause for her because she killed it. Oh my gosh. Pretty sure that, oh my goodness. Oof. Okay, I had to like redo it now because I had to find my little childhood, like one that has to do with my childhood, I guess a little bit, or growing up, parents, stuff like that. Just for this, make it more lighthearted because I love the lightheartedness of it all. I'm gonna go into it. Okay. Thanks, Mom, for the ADHD and the anxiety. Now, I don't want to blame you because it really isn't your fault. My abuela is just as much to blame, for she can also talk and talk and talk till one's heads pop off. But I've seen you, even though you try to hide it, your worry that goes beyond that mother's worry, and your stress and your self doubt and your overthinking that comes with your anxiety. Both ADHD and anxiety are caused by the same neurotransmitters at the front part of the brain. That's what causes one to go haywire, just a bit miswired, a malfunction, a dopamine boost that gives a lot of confidence to lose. No AA meeting for this A and A. But hey, it's not because you're a bad mom, or that you raised me wrong, or that you put too much sugar in my cornflakes at one time, or that you let me have soda with tamales that one Christmas Eve. No, it's just that our chemicals, the way that we make it in our brain, it just doesn't work the same as you can see in me and in you. And abuela, we all have it. We all have it. We all have it. Oh, it's made my life just a little bit hard in classrooms and with people and with girls. But it's kept me going too. Literally. I cannot stop my brain. The switch is on both sides, so I can't sleep. But hey, that's never stopped me from dreaming, or better yet, doing, or creating, or passing, or writing, or smiling, or loving. Because abuela, even as she tells me the story for the 100th time, always has that rainbow sparkle in her eyes that can only be created when it rains with the sun out. You have it too, but double rainbow that you pluck out of your eyes occasionally like crayons to color my mismatched brain like a kindergartner who can't keep within the lines, making me something like a triple rainbow. That sparkle in my eye, creating the excess dopamine you help give me, which is only there because of you. And abuela, and probably some familia before, giving me the energy to overcome the fear that leaks from my neurotransmitters, causing me to bounce off the walls and overthink like a robot that's hot with control commands from pushing too many buttons while the screen was frozen. But if I didn't start at this down, I wouldn't have all this room to go up, up to the top and reach the sky and show off my own sparkle lit rainbow that kisses my eyes, the same one that you have, and abuela. So thanks, Mom, for the ADHD and anxiety. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew. Love it. Keep coloring outside the lines, because whatever you're outside there, it's fun.
I honestly cannot color inside the lines. It is painful to do it.
From our poetry slam tonight, it was incredibly close. It was so close, in fact, that there's actually a tie at the top between Matthew and Dominique. So thank you to all three of you for being here, for sharing your words and your thoughts. It was powerful, and we appreciate you guys so much.